All systems nominal, ready to commence testing. Hello everybody and welcome back to the SaltyyShow and welcome back to Phantom Brigade 2.0, a game that we showcased a while back on the channel that was under development and pretty unique due to some of the interesting timeline mechanics they featured. And with 2.0 releasing just a couple of days ago, I really wanted to get in and try out what the game had to offer now that it was going into a 2.0 launch. We are playing through the tutorial once more, and we will see just what new features await us. But I hope you all are doing well today, and if you enjoyed today's episode, do like and subscribe as always, and let me know if you want to see more by commenting below. And of course, let me know how the audio sounds, as that's a ever-changing battle for me. We are making our way to this radio station to figure out what animal's gotten into our power line. As we've discussed, we're being severed, our communication lines, and all of a sudden HQ no longer exists. So now we're gonna have to deal with whatever is going on. Let's boot up our prediction system and move in to engage whatever's happening here. Nothing just yet. As you see, the time only goes for about 5 seconds, but we have been engaged by a Khazad tank. And of course, it looks like I'll be doing a lot of the voice acting for this. I don't know how much is going on, but you'll have to forgive me as we move through this. Contact is confirmed, commencing phase 2. Boundary falls as multiple prototype units on patrol try to take them in contact. Major, protecting weapons going hot. Yeah. That prediction would most definitely be accurate. Now, give me a second, as this will most definitely take time to remember exactly how all this works, but I think I've got the gist of it down still. Just lay waste to this poor tank there. That tank got a little too far ahead. What the hell were they thinking? That was an act of war. Our comms still down. We need to. Reading multiple Khazad signatures approaching from the north. Take cover. And of course, we will be running through the tutorial as quick as we can. Our Major is going to be giving us quite a lot of protection, as he is just taking a heap of fire. The Major come in, multiple signatures are moving on the town site requesting immediate support. Get to the down, cadet. I will defend this position. The mechs do look really cool. And of course we're playing the very mobile one. Let's defend the town. See what we can handle. Multiple units on approach. Treat us hostile. T-minus 5 seconds. We've now been given the objective to defend the town at all costs, as the major forces are on their way. We have 3 mechs to work with. The light mech is carrying an assault rifle and a submachine gun. It is best equipped to deal with medium-range circle enemy and take advantage of its speed to avoid hits. Meanwhile, this mech carries a heavy beam weapon. It is slow but powerful. Beams can cut through cover and hit multiple units at once. And then this mech has a shotgun which inflicts high damage at close range. You can use the shield action to block attacks while closing the distance. So we're dealing with what appears to be 5 tanks and only 1 mech. So the beam rifle here, he's probably fairly safe to get up here. We'll move him right here. And then we're going to move into the attack portion of this, where I think we might actually try to just lay waste to him. Meanwhile, he's going to move about right here. Gonna throw the shield up. Oh, maybe not. We might be able to get an attack in. Perhaps not. We'll throw our shield right in about here. Block against him. And then the attack will come as short as we can get it. Oh darn, we can't overlap that. Alright, so that's going to be his actions. Meanwhile, our speedy scout is probably going to just move to assist here. And then ensure we knock that guy out. And then afterwards, maybe try to move in. But make sure we dodge the gunfight there. And then go in for the attack on the tank. Alright, let's see how well this works, because, yeah, some of you guys aren't all the way out, but let's execute. The beam is going to be the first to fire off. Laying into the mech pretty hard. Ooh, don't even need the rest of the gunfire here. Alright, our mech is now on cooldown. We're going to take him. He's still stuck firing somewhat. Oh, I have to replay? Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, we get to watch that mech get burnt alive again. Alright, back to planning. Alright, so beam rifle, which is basically what this is. Let's get him. That tank is coming after us whether we like it or not. So can we just instantly go into more fire on him, since it's going to be a problem. And then on you. Meanwhile, you are going to make your way here. And as we're doing so, there's no real point to hold off on attacking. Meanwhile, you are going to directly collide, and I can see if I can get this up again. And just in case it's not dead, make sure it's dead. And then I guess make sure it's dead too. Alright, quite a lot of actions going on here. Let us watch. This is the best part, is the cinematography of the game. As we go through and bash this tank up, I think. Oh yeah, gorgeous. That tank is dead. We beamed the hell out of this guy. And he is losing drastically. What gas signatures approaching our position, detecting 20, 30. Connection issue has lost, reserve relay offline, emergency broadcast failed. We're being overrun. All units evacuate the civilians and fall back. Don't let them get their hands on the prototypes. And fall back we shall. The attack on Battery Falls was the first of many. Without warning or provocation, the Kassad Dominion swiftly overran their neighboring country, the Republic of Freiland. The annexation was brutal and absolute. And I see this is nice. This is different. I don't remember this. Within days, Fryland's military was reduced to scrap and rubble. Their surviving forces fled to whatever safe corners they could find. Armed only with salvaged or rebuilt equipment, they worked together to form a resistance, engaging in covert and guerrilla warfare against their occupiers. Over time, they became known as the Fryland Freedom Forces, or the 3F. With dwindling numbers, their victories were short-lived, but the 3F had one thing that Kazad didn't: the prototype prediction technology that had been saved from Boundary Falls. These prototypes were entrusted to a small group of mech pilots who could use it to strike at their oppressors with seemingly supernatural precision and speed. To risk their one advantage, the time had to be right. For the last 3 years, they have remained hidden, waiting for their opportunity to fight back. That opportunity is today. 3 years later, Headmark Borderland, Kaza Dominion Annex occupied Fryland. Ooh, the map looks so much nicer. You peer out at the vast stretch of land before you. Despite years of occupation, it still feels like home. A pilot points to a spot on the map directly ahead of you. Langstead, one of Fryland's remote outposts, now under Kazad command. And if your intel can be trusted, home to a mobile base currently undergoing repair. It's time to make your move. The mobile base, rugged mech transport retrofitted with repair bay and pilot quarters. The mobile base enables the brigade to strike with precision and escape before enemy can respond. Finding a foothold. Hover over a destination. Let's go for it. We need a base. The map does look a lot better. I can't see much of it, but it already looks really good compared to what it originally was set at. Langstead, once a remote mine way up in the Headmark Highlands, Kazad forces repurposed it as a repair yard for some of their larger armored vehicles. Those were the early days of occupation. Now, aside from a small patrol, it seems nearly abandoned. Your mech frames haven't had a tune-up since before the invasion, but they should have no trouble here, especially when they're equipped with prediction systems. One of your pilots spots the old Kazad mobile base settled into a repair bay, right for the taking. It's time to move in. Suit up. Our first mission of very, very many. Breach. Headmark. Oh, 700 hours. Let's see what we're dealing with here. There's the base hat. Wow, off the gate, our mechs are looking snazzy. I don't remember them looking like this off the rip. Looking badass. Seeing 2 mechs approaching from the west, I'm getting a negative response on my IFF, treating these signatures as hostile. Thanks to your prediction system, this patrol should pose little threat to your mechs. Check the corner to see mission status and objectives. Alright, let's deal with them and deal with them fast. You're a shotgun and shield, so you gotta get real close in on the action. And about right here, start knocking that guy out, please. Well, just in case, make sure he's dead. Never mind. Cancel that. Shield up. Facing him. Make your way to him. Okay, then you, a little further away, so we're gonna be running for it quite a while, actually. And then right as you turn that corner, start knocking them out. We'll try and do a secondary attack, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. All right, let us begin. Just destroy that tank. The same goes for that bad boy. They did not stand a chance. Both tanks knocked out. I'm assuming we'll be dealing with reposition here just in case. There's a way to get up. I know there is. I definitely know there is. I just can't remember how. Either way, we'll reposition you about here. And you will make a move to him. Take up positions. Prepare for an assault just in case. They'll get reinforcements. Deploying those old mechs. Okay, so we have a little mech here. Okay, we're decently equipped to just absolutely wreck this guy. And wreck him we shall. You need to go on a collision course with him. You can start shooting him right then and there, and then immediately try to shield up. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I'd rather you confirm a shield. I don't want him taking any damage, so we're gonna just keep him shielded. Let's see what happens. Shields up. Ooh, absolutely bashed him to the face. Honestly, it didn't look like we did him too much damage other than knocking out the pilot. Yeah, unit crashing. I think we might be able to just have at him. That's fine, just take him out. Oh, that was brutal. That's what you get for dogging on us there. And I do believe victory is ours. All clear, looked like we got them before they managed to get the word out. Salvage is equipment, and we can move. Get this crawler up and running. After each fight, you can review key metrics. Oh, this is different, okay. Debriefing starts with a quick summary of outcomes. Well, this is pretty neat. And then we can proceed. The next page covers the state of your pilots and mechs. Taking care of your squad is key to a successful campaign. So, Lars Jacobson's pretty good. Full flesh, ready to go. And Kilo Nadia Harper. Pretty okay. Frame integrity. Oh yeah, you're the charger. This mech assigned to a given pilot will be displayed in the background. That's pretty nice, okay. Most fights will yield rewards. These can include valuable resources or even items that you can immediately equip onto your mechs. And then the final step is salvaging. Every enemy you defeat on the battlefield might provide new parts for your mech. In this step, you can decide what to take and what to leave. Each enemy will be compatible equipment will be displayed in this list. Units like tanks might not have any, while enemy mechs might have up to 6 usable items. Additional pages. Use this button on the right to recover scrap or abandon. You are limited by the salvage budget. Recovering items instead of scrapping them. Recovering higher quality items or recovering parts. If you're unsure of what to pick, it can be a good idea to check your squad. You can click here to compare parts. Oh wow, okay, so that's new. When you're ready, hit the confirm. Wow, okay. So definitely take the torso. Extracted resources. I don't think we need the gun. I mean, we could almost just dismantle all of this, but snatch the torso. Now, granted, these are level 1, so who knows? But we'll snag the torso. I tell you what, rare component. We'll take it. Fine, whatever. Start salvaging. The mole base is creaky from disuse, but still otherwise intact. Inside the giant crawler, there's ample space to accommodate pilots and crew, complete with a mech bay. It won't be cozy, but it'll serve well for home. Click this button to begin exploring the mobile base. And yeah, here we're gonna go through all the different stuff, which is pretty neat. This is where you can edit units. Picked up a new weapon in the last. These are the parts in your inventory compatible with the socket. Hover over a weapon to see the comparison. So it's going to do better. Pretty neat. We can totally customize these guys to our liking. That was one thing I really enjoyed about this game, is the level of customization. Go ahead and do that. I'm not going to touch them for now, for this episode anyways, but feel free. I would love to get some customization going. If you all have ideas, a color theme, or yeah, anything like that would be really nice. And of course, the codex. Oh, this is neat. Okay. Okay. But as I was saying, oh, this is nice too. Throwing the pilots in here. I would love to, you know, throw you guys in here if you all want to be the pilots. If you enjoy this game, definitely leave your comments below and give me your name suggestions. Right now we have Sierra and Kilo, but we can totally customize them to our liking quite a bit. I'm not gonna mess with the -10. Oh, he can be really buffy. Neat. They've actually gone and done quite a bit, which is pretty nice. So totally, you know, if you guys want to be listed here, feel free to do so. What is that? Oh, pilot's kill, I see. Very neat. And then now back to the campaign. As the crawler systems hum to life, you immediately notice a blip on the scanners. It's a distress call. Sent from a civilian radio on 3F frequencies, Kazakh forces have begun to move into a local village, no doubt in response to your attack. So it appears we have a village under distress, and we need to move to help them. It's a ways away. Weak sensors, no enemy detected. Approach the location. Now that we could totally do, though. We'll snag this real quick and then we'll do that. But this map looks really nice. I do enjoy the change. What is this? Come across a massive concrete tunnel disappearing into the hillside. Likely another entrance to the mining complex. The driver, visibly relieved, jumps out of their seat and rushes downstairs to check the suspension. The old metal beast has been surprisingly cooperative so far, but after years in storage, there's no shortage of things for your engineers to check. Should we check out the mine? Consider proximity links, so there might still be some equipment. Ooh. Some old equipment has been stashed in the entrance. Okay, we got a reward container. We got a pair of legs that are plated. It's now nighttime. Let's go save this village, since they were so kind to let us snag that little research. Oh, that's a pretty map, wow. Crawler stops at the outskirts of the village. The briefing table in front of you lights up with enemy signatures and topographic scans. We can't go in there guns blazing as usual. This isn't a base or a battlefield. There are people's homes. Scan the site in advance, revealing valuable intel. So we see hostile units. We're going to be starting here. Let's go liberate a village. Liberation. Nighttime. Let's see what we're dealing with. I see a mech already in the corner. We need to be careful here, Commander. Try to minimize the damage. These are people's homes. Local resistant forces will be here to help soon. Not every fight takes place out in the field or at a military installation. From time to time, you will need to deal with enemies in civilian areas. Avoid using civilian buildings as cover to protect them from damage. Line of sight. When fighting in cities, some enemies might hold fire until they get a line of sight. However, it's best not to count on their trigger discipline. Yeah, they truly are brutal. Well, get about here and we can actually start shooting at them already. Yeah, right there, and we can take out the tank early. That should destroy them. And once done with that, start trying to move behind the enemy. Or just, oh man, we don't. There's no real easy way to do that. So for now, just have them come down here. Meanwhile, our shield is going to full sprint to make sure we get their attention. Going forward. Execute the plan. Knock this guy out. Beautiful. Get our mechs in position here. Shields up. They're going to start shooting at us. Frylin Freedom Forces approaching the LZ, landing 5 seconds away. Glad to join the fight, Commander. Me too. Okay, we're gonna go for a collision course here to try and minimize the impact. So, shield up the whole time. On him. And really just keep your shield up. Because that should knock his ass down pretty hard. Meanwhile, you are going to try and go for that tank as it appears to be happy. Chilling. No. I want full damage. And then keep moving around just to be safe. As always, I want to see a mech clash. Oh, not that one. I wanted to see this. Oh, what are you? Oh, reinforcements. I see. Frylin Freedom Forcers. So he's crashing out. One little attack should do him some justice. Goodbye. I don't think we have anybody else on the radar right now. Nope. Oh, he's still up. Man, he is. Kilo took a little bit of damage there. Oh, One more, though, should do it. I should have paid attention. But then after that, shield up. And just keep him down. Or no, don't do that. No, 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 no. That's fine. Just do that. Our pilot friend is not doing much to help us there, but you're still not doing much good. Freedom forces my ass. They almost killed us more than the enemy did. We did manage to at least deal with him. A little bit of fatigue. Exhaustion from combat triggers adverse effects if maxed. Can only be fully cleared by assigning the pilot to the med bay. So he's feeling a little fatigue, and same goes for Kilo. Yeah, frame integrity in the rear got ruined thanks to our ally. We did get camp resources, and we got a lot of different little things here. Lots of level 2 weapons. And then just go ahead and scrap it all, why not? One of your pilots leaps down from their mech, raising cheers from the rest of the crew. Everyone's in high spirits, but you can see that they need to rest. The medbay and the repair systems are finally up and running. Taking care of your squad is a key responsibility as a commander. You can hover over each unit. Okay. Excuse me. Disposal overall space. Your mech's damage. It's prudent to set up camp. I see, you have to limit the number of mechs and pilots can be attended to one stop. Time will pass. Takes about 6 hours, it seems. The crew attends to the injuries, repaired integrity, frame integrity, and he's good to go. And she is good to go as well. Good. Roll out. Demolition. Sabotage the enemy military base. Focus on damaging structures and extract once you inflict enough damage. This enemy convoys transferring valuable armored cargo carriers and ambush the convoy and stop the tanks. So we have 2 missions. Opening season. It's time to take back Fryland. The enemy forces in this province are few and far between, so this should be a good place to start. So we need to knock both of them out before we can keep moving. This is our first region. So let's get rolling. And for now, I think we'll go towards the demolition site first. I really enjoy the work they put into the little map here. It is a lot crisper. This is one of the 2.0 features, is a completely redesigned campaign map. The Cassat outpost is eerily quiet. According to your scanners, our squad seem to have been mobilized to hunt for the mobile base. Suit up. I think we're pretty good. I see you can change pilots. Interesting. not mean that. To destroy structures, you'll need to use a weapon. Look for a line that is structure damage. I see. Well, you do a solid bit of structure damage. And you already do a good bit of structure damage. I'm going to give that the cluster. And he's going to get the level up of integrity. Same goes for the legs as well. They have perks as well. So, integrity. Neat. Lots of things to go over. Lots of things to review as well. Let's get in there and knock them out. Demolition. I remember these. I remember the warning towers that you have to knock out. If you don't, reinforcements come in. Let's go deal some damage. No active threats in sight. Looks like they all sent their forces on patrol after the clash in the village. Multiple parts. I know what I'm doing, I think. This will be from the rear on him. And then keep moving, I guess. I don't know really where you need to go. Alright, don't do that, please. Yeah, run this way. And then that way. Thank you very much. So we're going to use him to destroy his back. All squads return to base immediately. We are under attack. Yeah, I bet you wish you thought of that first, buddy. Ruin him. And then do we need to start shooting anything else yet? Well, just in case, make sure he's finished off. I swear there's something we need to do, but either way, we'll just make sure he's double dead. He really didn't stand a chance. But with that, the base should be able... Unit down, all clear. The base is calling reinforcements. Destroy enemy buildings. Destroyed blocks in any building at this base will count towards the objective. Target the structures. Find a weak spot, such as a thin wall here. If you hold the modifier key... Oh, wow. You're joking. Wait. If I do... How interesting. Oh, that's intriguing. Oh, well, whoopsies. I meant to, yeah, I'm dumb, but... There we go. You'll have to forgive me. Let's get moving, boys. It's time to dip. Oh yeah, they're coming. Oh, let's get out of here. Yep. And you're gonna keep on running. You're actually gonna have to throw your shield up. About right there. Oh, he's dipping. Oh, they're coming for us. Shield up, good job. Yep, how about you extract? That should be fine. Keep on running. And we're gone like the wind. Meanwhile, the base is gone and victory is ours. And with that, everybody, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode. Back into the foyer of Phantom Brigade 2.0. Let me know if you want to see more of this. If you enjoyed it, comment below. And of course, like and subscribe. And let me know what you want to see. Do check out the poll as well if you have. This video has been recorded before those results. So if Phantom Brigade won, I'm one step ahead of the curve. But without further ado, guys, I've been your host, Salty, and my co-host, Winston, which you didn't hear today, but he is here. We will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.